Jesus is looking for that radical commitment, that taking up that cross. There's some things that, there's families that are not practicing things of Christ. And sometimes that separation needs to be made. That's what Jesus came for. So, I've seen both stories. I've heard testimonies and seen and witnessed people who left their family and chose Jesus over their family. And sure, there was persecution and it was painful, right? But they have great testimonies and they're doing pretty well for themselves right now. So it's like maybe in the beginning it was a little rough, but now they're okay. And I've seen people who did not choose Jesus and they chose their family, and it cost them. I mean, it's gonna cost you either way. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna cost you something either way. To follow Christ, to not choose Christ is gonna cost you. It's just which one's worth the cost. And the ones who didn't choose Jesus and they chose their family, I've seen the cost of that. It can cost you your sanity, maybe even your life, and your peace. Man, a number of things that is why. But you don't lose your peace in Jesus. No, you actually gain that. You don't lose your sanity in Jesus. You don't lose your joy. You don't lose those things. You gain. Okay? You gain. And I don't know. It's gonna cost you. It's just which one's worth the cost. Choose today who you will serve. Your declaration needs to be, as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. And that's it. It gets real. But Jesus wants to see that radical commitment. Like, taking up your cross, willing to die to self, to be selfless, to have selflessness and not selfishness. Are you committed to Christ? And then he talks about, he appreciates the cup of cold water. He appreciates the small acts of kindness, even to people of Christ. Like you giving up a little cup of water, any random act of kindness that is small, he appreciates that, because you showing them love is like showing Jesus Christ love. So he appreciates that. But yeah. So my question that I leave with you today is, choose today who you will serve. I'm not saying to go fight with your family now and make an argument like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm saying sometimes there's going to be a point where you have to choose, and there's going to be a choice. What is going to be your choice?